The stunning ladies of Sterling EQ will be on stage on the 4th of November at the Rockwell Theatre. Check them out. It's going to be a stunning performance, as I hear. You can go around there, enjoy a beautiful meal, and then afterwards be entertained by you ladies. And what can people expect from the repertoire that you're going to be offering on that evening?
Yeah, we'll be performing our favourites from the past 10 years. Everything from our album Nova, Sterling Speel Afrikaans, Sterling EQ Live in Concert, and Pulse, the latest one. There's some, evergreen favourites like the Mike Batts Caravans and some classical crossover, originally by Bach, but made a little bit more contemporary by us. We've got a couple of originals, one by Luca herself. Yeah, she composes as well. And yeah, a couple of new ones, like one of the songs that we can just perform as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Sterling. So talk to me about 10 years in the music industry and how you've been able to not only remain relevant but keep on getting your bookings, because almost every single corporate that I MC at, I see you performing there, or we get together somewhere.
And we see you.
So how do you keep it fresh? How do you keep yourself relevant?
Yeah, interestingly, I think having been the first to really go out all the way and do this, and we got our SAMA, which really validated what we did, that really has meant a lot for us. So even though there's a lot of other groups, similar groups out there doing electric instrument and instrumental
kind
crossover.
of copying you guys,
if you want to say that. A lot of people and fans and clients and media has said, Sterling EQ is always the go-to. So that's really nice for us, and we just really love what we do. We really perform. For us, it's not a gimmick at all. It's we performing, we're able to do our virtuosity, make beautiful melodies, and we're just loving it. And we're just really, I think, lucky to be able to still do it on a regular basis.
Would you say it involves a lot of hard work? I mean, how much time do you guys actually spend practicing, honing your skill as a cellist, a violinist, a flutist?
We spend a lot of time performing, so I think that in itself is...
And one must remember the hours we've put in before this point, from a young age, every day.
And there's a lot you actually can't prepare for in a performance. Like there's, wardrobe malfunctions and strings breaking and whatever.
Wardrobe malfunction?
It's happened.
You're playing a What's happened? What, Ariella, what's the
we're
worst
on
that has happened,
television.
Ariella? You put it out there, now somebody at home is like, what happened? So, what happened?
Sure,
what happened, Ariella?
Somewhere.
What
it's
happened?
just her. It's just me, actually. It's a disaster. Yeah.
So let's talk the next 10 years and what these might hold for you. What are the big
Lower
plans?
heels, probably. Grey hairs. Yeah, look, as long as we can keep playing. We're not in a hurry to do new things, I think we used to be under a lot of pressure to bring out new albums and be in the media all the time. Now we're just chilling and taking it easy and seeing what the next adventure brings.
Yeah.
And we're doing a lot of traveling. We're very lucky. Each year we've got a couple of international trips as well. Last year we were in Italy. We just came back from the Seychelles now.
Goodness.
I think we're hoping to do maybe a little best of album next year.
Nice one.
But yeah, as long as we can perform live. Again, we've got a couple of really nice shows coming up with the CPO, the Cape Philharmonic. In December, beautiful picnic concert, playing to families, doing what we love, sharing our joy of music with, families and friends.
Absolutely.
New Year's Eve at Nederburg as well.
That's going to be lovely. Yeah. And of course, people can follow you online at Sterling EQ to find out more, about your gigs and where you'll be performing and such.
For sure.
Excellent stuff. Well, thank you very, very much for being here with us this morning. A live performance coming up to close down the Wednesday edition of your Feel Good Breakfast show right after these.